Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor and pleasure to be here. And I would like to share a couple of my thoughts about what this journey is about. So it started very long ago, but I'm not going into details. Just one thing, we are celebrating next year the 200th anniversary. Long time. And still yet so many things to be done. And practices in hand hygiene has not changed enough. We are here and we are mission to really change that. So we had a bold idea, let's teach hand hygiene correctly to everyone. Sounds easy as is, and 6 years ago we created a prototype which looks something like this, very crude, very basic, but was good enough to bring into the clinics and start doing a little change. Little by little, we managed to convince more and more Hungarian hospitals to use it, and with that data we could come here to ICPIC, the very first ICPIC, and there's something big thing happened to us. I was lucky enough and really honored to be the first winner of the Innovation Academy Award, and with that put us entirely on a different trajectory. With the financial support, with the professional mentorship, with the good advice and the community's help, we were able to start developing something much better, much bigger. Years later, we have something which is commercially available, something which helps thousands of people to change their practices, something which is much more than a device. Because along those years, along those lines, we also learned it's not about selling gadgets. We just don't want to become another gadget or technology selling. We want to provide a solution. And this is one element of the solution. So what we put together based on our Semmelweis scanners is something that's much more, bringing in hand hygiene into the quality assurance processes of hospitals. It is currently not happening yet. We want to be the facilitators, we want to be the solution providers of such things. And we know all the benefits of that. We don't have to talk about that too much, but now we are looking into new use cases. Train everyone, first train the trainers, then train everyone in the hospital, and now we are including patients and visitors as well. So really the domains are broadening, and we really hope that by the next ICPIC I can tell you much more about how much further we were able to do this. Because this is not just about the gadgets anymore, as I said, it's about the processes. So we are now focusing on providing reporting, providing quality assurance at every level, all the way up to the top management in a hospital. So they don't see hand hygiene anymore as a trouble, they don't want to talk about. It's easy, controllable measure, one important factor that we can bring into infection control. In the past 2 years, we worked a lot to validate it, because most of you who are sitting now with kind of like an idea or early prototypes, it's very important to bring the scientific evidence behind. We went through the microbiology, we went through the use cases, we were improving we could show that you need 5 times at least checked until you perform and correct your mistakes. And we are now over all those repetitive trials that we could really see and show how behavioral change can be approached. We are most proud that, for example, at AK, General Hospital Vienna, where Semmelweis really started his work, we are at the NICUs. They are using that on a daily basis to change practices. And beyond, we have made it to Oman, to Japan, to a lot of corners of the world where hand hygiene training must become present, and we have that mission. Currently, we are really working with the big one, the best teams we could be at, of course, here at ICPIC. WHO's POPs groups, which is the private organization, all fostering better hand hygiene, the Semmelweis Foundation, and some other European institutions, all now pledge to improve these practices. And finally, I have to tell you that I'm most proud of my team that made this available, and don't forget about that. It's a long journey that you take along, and you are all walking it together. With that, I just want to share, we have a mission, and it's the most rewarding thing on earth to wake up every morning to know that I'm in a company, I'm in a community which shares this vision. Thank you very much.